look in the mirror, man, you're so dirty. Yeah, you look so dirty. You were never worthy. Lately, it's you.
Welcome to the Jeremy Hill Show. If you're easily triggered, leave now because this is not the show for you. Now, what I'm going to talk about right now is how broke. I'm going to talk about how broke modern women is, black women in particular. You know, women always want to say that men are broke, men are dusty and stuff. But I'm going to tell you, according to my own experiences, and probably a lot of y'all can relate to this, most of these women got their hands out begging, asking for something, begging. So if you're begging and you're asking for something, then you must be the broke individual, because a broke person doesn't go to another broke person and ask for money. A broke person goes to somebody who they think got what they want. So apparently you're broke. You ever think about that? Now in this video, this reaction video, I will be providing statistical data, facts, data, and statistics to go along with what I'm saying. So let me go ahead and play the first clip right quick. Hold on 1 second. There it is. Let's get it.
Women,
you can say broke. You hate to say broke because women don't self-identify as broke.
Ooh,
A lot of no. Let's just start right there. You didn't want to say it because I'm telling you why. Subconsciously, women don't identify themselves as being broke. They're saying another dude
not
broke
what it is,
because he can't take you where you can't afford to take yourself.
Broke is a mentality to me, and that's why.
All right, your mentality and your bank account is broke.
Oh.
What you just saw right there, ladies and gentlemen, is a classic example of deflection. Okay. Yes, you can be, yes, you can be broke mentally, broke morally, don't have character, you know what I mean, just destitute of certain things. But also when it comes to money, being liquid money, tangible stuff, you're broke too. See, for women, most times they don't say that they're broke. When a woman's broke, she don't call herself broke. What she do, she say, I'm not broke, I'm just dating the wrong man. I'm not broke, I'm just screwing the wrong man. I'm not broke, I just married the wrong man. I'm not broke, I'm engaged to the wrong man. Because if the man had the money, then I wouldn't be broke, because women are self-entitled. They believe what you got belongs to them and what they got belongs to them too. So if they're broke, ladies and gentlemen, this is what women say: I'm not broke, the man that I'm seeing is, even when they don't have $5 in their pocket. Think about that. Now, let's keep going. I got a lady gonna say the same thing I just said, but let me play another clip for you. But yeah, a lot of these women are living paycheck to paycheck, and if you're living paycheck to paycheck, you may well say you're broke. I mean, you might be able to cover your bills and stuff like that and have a little money, but if you're living paycheck to paycheck, don't have $1,000 in your savings, or 500, some people don't even have 200 in their savings, and they just don't have the money, it's almost broke. When you're impoverished, when you live in poverty, then you don't have enough to do what you need to do. This is why you get on government assistance and stuff like that, because in a sense you are poor. A lot of women out there are on government assistance. If you are on government assistance, then that would mean that you're poor. That would mean that you're broke. Okay? I don't know why y'all have a hard time understanding these things, but let me go ahead and get to this right here.
I just find it crazy because if you look at the stats, the average woman makes about $37,000.
Where she
so this is, I'm saying, the average women, majority of women, like less than, I want to say like 18. Less than 6% of women make over 6 figures.
What kind of, they working at
McDonald's,
Target,
as
Walmart?
Black women. It's less.
You see how they talking? I guarantee all them big musty back helpers sitting on that couch right there is not making that much money, man. They're not. And they want to shame people who don't. Where is she working at? Where you get those numbers at? They must be working at McDonald's. I'd like for you to know, I don't know how it is way up in the South, you can make some money now being a supervisor at McDonald's franchise. Don't let that fool you. Some of them people are making some bank over there. It just don't seem like it, because the negative stigma that has followed working at fast food restaurants for decades make you think they ain't got no money. Some of them people, especially franchise owners, they make money. So I don't know what you're talking about. But let's keep going. After this, I'm gonna give you the statistical data.
Where are they working at?
What do you mean?
Where are they working at making that amount of money?
Where's you getting stats from?
Right.
You blackdemographics.com. You can go on the CDC. You can go on the CDC website. You can pretty much any credible website.
I just feel like the easiest thing when
that's just what they put on their tax.
That's not just what they put. Most the average.
Now, did you hear that? That's the problem with women. They don't ever want to accept truth. When you give them numbers, when you give them statistical data, it can come from the CDC, blackdemographic.com. It can come from the U.S. Census Bureau. they always got to say something like, well, those numbers are cooked. Those numbers are not accurate. They're only trying to show you the numbers that they want you to see. They want you to believe this and that. The people who gather this information and bring this data to everybody, they're not plotting on individuals when they present this information. They are not plotting on the American black woman when they say majority of you are leading in the highest rates of STDs. They are not plotting on the black woman when they say the majority of women that are in the black community have the highest rates of obesity. They're not plotting on the black woman when they say like the highest rates of eviction is in the black women in the black community. They are not coming together, ganging up on you. You see this stuff on the news, and if you don't believe the statistics about the obesity, all you got to do is step outside your house, go down the road. I guarantee you, especially down south, you're going to see some women that you know are not in shape, right? So stop doing it. This is when women want to not take accountability, because numbers and truth will expose them, and narcissistic people hate exposure. They hate to be shamed. They hate to be called out on the things that they're doing or not doing. So that's what we're seeing right now. And all you women want a man who makes 100,000, and some women make 100,000. But let me tell you something. I'm gonna pull the data up in a second. Most people, almost half of everyone, man or woman alike, who makes 6 figures annually are still living check to check. And I'm gonna prove that to you in a minute. Hold on, let's play this rest of this clip and I'm gonna put that up on the screen.
Female, I'm gonna say, especially if we don't even want to go statistical, just let's go anecdotal. From my personal experience, most women broke. Anytime you meet a chick today, anytime you meet a bitch to damn near today, either they staying with their parents or they roommating with 2-3 people, barely got a car. Like the number one excuse I hear women saying, yeah, I stay with my parents, but I went back to help. My mom needed help or my dad needed help. I'm like, bitch, they raised you. Like, let's be for real. It got hard out here. You had to go back home. The ends wasn't meeting. Like, let's just keep it real. But just talk to your guy friends. Because I talked to the homies. The homies that single. They all got the same stories. I mean, like, all my group of guys, I just be talking to them like, yeah, man, how is it out there on the dating market? They're like, it's bad, bro. None of these bitches got a place to live. All these bitches begging. Soon as you meet them, they need help.
Well, why are they attracting those women?
He's telling the truth. The majority of women that you meet got their hand out begging for something, asking for something. I can be on the phone with a woman and I say, how you doing today? She'll be like, I'm not feeling too good, man. I'm kind of sad. I'm a little depressed, man. I got things on my mind. Hang up right then and block that woman because she finna start asking you for some damn money. That's what she finna do. You talk to a woman, she always got something going on. Oh, my window won't lit up on my car. It just happened last night and I can't let it back up. She's telling you because she wants you to go in pocket to get it. I'm not finna, no, man. A lot of these women are begging, and like he said, there's a lot of women who say they went back home to their parents because their parents needed help. And most times that is not the case. Sometimes because they wasn't making enough money to live the lifestyle that they wanted. And then when they go back to their mother's house, they got 1 or 2, 3 kids, illegitimate kids from Pookie, Ray Ray, and Nook coming into their house with them. A lot of you women are broke. Even the women who are making $100,000 a year, half of y'all are broke too. And I'm gonna go to that right now. Hold on. I'm gonna give you some statistical data. 1 second, y'all, as I pull it up on your screen. I gotta get the, where is it at? Here it is. Now look at your screen right quick. It says this right here, all right? It says, living paycheck to paycheck by income. According to a recent payments report, PYMTS report, as of November 2022, 76% of U.S. adults who make less than $50,000 a year are living paycheck to paycheck, compared to 65.9% of those making $50,000 to $100,000 annually, okay? Now, look at this right here. Look at it right here. It says that 47.1% making more than $100,000 are living paycheck to paycheck. That is nearly half of everyone who is making $100,000 a year. Now, let me break this down. See, how is that possible? A lot of these people who get that money don't know how to budget their money. A lot of people who get a lot of money, they want to buy things so they can impress everybody else. So yeah, you may see that woman in that BMW. Yes, you may see that woman in that G-Wagon. Yes, you may see her in a Mercedes-Benz, but you have no idea how she's struggling to pay for all that stuff. She might be struggling on pay notes. I know I'm messing up. But at the same time, she might be behind on a couple notes. And then they get repoed. but she'll tell you that she was only leasing the ride, so she had to go get another one. You don't know. So when these women are asking for men who make 6 figures a year, it's gonna be almost as if he's making $50,000 a year if he living paycheck to paycheck. The only difference is, yeah, you may have a Chanel bag from him, but he's struggling the whole time, about to lose everything. So if you are living paycheck to paycheck, no matter what you make, no matter what your tax bracket is, we all in the same boat, okay? 47.1% of people, men and women alike, are living paycheck to paycheck. That's broke. I've lived that. I've been that. When you have to pinch pennies, when you have to stretch dollars out, you got to stretch things out to make ends meet. And that's not to be insulting, but when you're not broke, you're not living paycheck to paycheck. You got some money put away. You're living more comfortable. You only live comfortable when you're not living paycheck to paycheck. Living paycheck to paycheck will end your life damn near. Because all it takes is one financial emergency to knock you off your square, to set you back 6 months. All it takes is one. And it could be a health problem. Don't let it be a health problem where there's surgery and stuff. Now, some of you will say, well, you can get health insurance. Yeah, you can. But there's a magical word that goes along with that, and it's called deductible. Sometimes your deductible could be up in the thousands, depending on what it is you need to get done. And you may not have a 2-3 grand in your account right now to pay that for the deductible to get your surgery or whatever it may be. So stop lying to me, and please stop lying to yourself. So yeah, woman, and most women are, if you are living paycheck to paycheck, you're broke. Lady, if you're looking for a man because you ain't got enough money to live the lifestyle that you want to live, you're broke. Lady, every time you ask a man to pay for your cell phone bill, to get your nails and stuff did, you're broke. I'm not talking about if you're in a relationship and he gifts you that and he wants to do that. But when you start talking to a man, your hand out, you already expecting money from him. You're expecting him to buy you stuff. You're expecting him to do this and do that financially for you. You're broke. You are a broke, musty back heifer. That's what you are. A musty back heifer who is broke. Just take it out, take it on the chin, and just live with it and do better. So stop calling us dusties and whatever crazy thing you want to call a man today when you're broke. B-R-O-K-E, B-R-O-K-E, broke. I just want to push that in real good. I want to make it real tight where you can't move. Paycheck to paycheck, you're broke. I know I done pissed some people off now, but that's all right with me because I'm telling you the truth. And I just gave you the statistical data. Now let's keep on. Let's keep going now. Let's keep going, lady. I know you mad right now. You struggling trying to decide if you should get the combo meal where you have to supersize it. That's how broke you is, because if you supersize it, you need that little dollar too, that you need to use for your supersized combo meal. You need that to put on gas. You need it because you're broke. You don't got enough money for them eyelashes because you're broke. You ain't got enough money for them long fake nails because you're broke. A lot of you women want a BBL, but you can't afford it because you're broke. Oh yeah. Now let's keep going. 1 second, ladies and gentlemen.
Most broke women don't believe they're broke. They think they're dating the wrong guy. So when are you gonna start taking accountability of how your life is, how your life looks? Yeah. So you're waiting for someone to come and save you, for a stranger somewhere. So in the meantime, you're jumping from one married man to another in hookup sites, doing the unthinkable to try to make a living. And then think the reason you're broke is because you've not met a rich man. The reason you're broke is because you are broke. Let's not talk about the man. Let's actually talk about you. And if someone can come to your life and save you, they're doing everything for you, then you start thinking they're giving you something you can't give to yourself. You start treating them like a god. They start doing whatever they want with your body and whatever they want to you. Yeah? So please, 2024 is the year we grow up. Make money, my sister. It's you that is broke.
It is you. You are broke. You are broke. She said, you're broke. You are broke like your mother and your father. You are broke like your mother and your father. However they act the African accent. You're broke like your mother and father. Anyway, that you are broke, okay? And like she said, they can do whatever they want to do to your body because your body's for sale. Whenever you come around now and you beg a man for money, sugar daddy gonna want some sugar from it. And I'm gonna tell you something. You don't have to be an old person to do that. There's a lot of young simps and a lot of young beta males that do that, but you still got to give them something. You know what I mean? Your body's being rented, and that's all by your choice. Ain't nobody else's choice but yours. Again, you're broke. Whenever you try to get freaky with the weed man because you ain't got no money, it's because you're broke. Every time you want to top them off just to get a little blunt, it's because you're broke. Yeah, that's what it is. It's broke.
Let's be honest. You cannot compare a broke woman to a broke man, because a woman who's broke can sit on her phone, contact a few guys, and raise up some money. Once she has her nails done, her hair done, her feet done, she already feels confident. But a man, if he's broke, he's not going to be confident because he doesn't have money. Money makes a man confident.
See, here's the thing with that. Well, the reason I play that is this reason here. There's two different brokes, man. A woman's broke and a man's broke are two different things, man, because she's right. When a woman's broke, she can call somebody. She can call a sucker. And there's always going to be a sucker who's going to cash app her, Venmo her. You know what I mean? Even if it's spots of 20. She got 20 from this guy, 20 from this guy, 20 from this guy. She going to find a way to make a sucker do it. No, a sucker going to do it. Only suckers do it. Not men do it. Suckers do that. And I know I got a few suckers watching right now. Before you send that, before you hit that send button on your Cash App to that no good for nothing mustard back helper, stop it right now. Stop it right now. Keep your money. There's women out there who got money. Why are you gentlemen messing with women that you got to help them to get on their feet when there are already women out there who are standing on their feet? There's no need. No, man, no. No, man. If you got your own car, your own residence, so your own vehicle, your own residence, your own income, man, you should not be messing with mustard back heifers who don't have a vehicle. Because then you got to go pick her up and you got to drop her back off. Then you got to pick her up. Then you got to drop her back off. And she don't want to put no money, no gas money on your vehicle. You know why? Because she's broke. She don't got no damn money to be giving you. She broke. Yeah. You know what I mean? And then you got to wait for her to catch an Uber if you don't feel like going to get her. And then she's going to be wanting you to pay for the Uber. Why? Because she's broke. I'm going to tell you something. A lot of you gentlemen are getting your hearts broken by broke women. I've noticed that with some dudes. They be all sad and miserable about the baby leaving them and all this stuff. And I'm looking at them, I'm listening to them. I'm listening like, yo, you had to move her in. She didn't even have her own place. She was staying with us siblings, family. And you moved her in. And also, when you moved her in, she brought along with her the bastard child. The child that belongs to Pookie, Ray Ray, or Nook Nook, or 3 different baby daddies. And she moved a whole family in there. She brought a ready-made family. You moved her in. She didn't have no money then. Stop moving these women in your house that ain't got no money, man. I wouldn't even suggest you cohabitate. I have that woman come over there and I bang it up. If we're in a relationship, let her have her own place to go to. Because sometimes, bro, it's hell getting no women out of there. When you done with them, you're going to have hell. She done had accessibility to some sensitive information. She know your social security number. She know your birthday. She knows your patterns and stuff like that. And she can use that against you, man, when she get upset after she leaves, bro. I'm talking about taking out personal loans in your name because she got your social. She got your birthday. She taking title loans out in your name. All kinds of things, man, because you move a broke woman in there. And the only reason why she's getting a car loan is because she's broke. I'm telling you the truth, y'all. It's just what it is, man. A lot of y'all got to stop dating broke women. Stop dating struggling women. Okay, when she's struggling, it's a difference between being struggling and just don't want to do nothing, just lazy. A struggling woman is someone who's actually trying to keep her head above water, man, but she can't do it. Every now and then she's going to need water. When she's struggling, she's going to be looking at you for help. I'm telling you, man, it's good to help people, to have grace and be merciful. But sometimes when you find a woman like that, all she's going to do is bleed you, man. A lot of these women sometimes are very parasitic in nature, man. And once they latch on to you and they see that you're going to be daddy, when they see that you're going to be daddy and you're going to take care of her, whenever she have a need, you there. Whenever she has a want, you're going to grant it. Whenever she has a wish, she's going to rub on you and you're going to grant her wish like a genie. She's going to stay with you then, man, because she's broke. Yeah, she's broke, man. She's more broke than Will Smith's heart after he found out about Jada messing with that young boy. She's broke, okay? And like a lot of you women, you broke right now listening to me right now. You can't say nothing. You just gonna get mad and have an attitude right now. You wish you could order you some food from Uber Eats, but you can't because you're broke. You just, right now, some of you women right now, you on the phone right now trying to check out the balance on your EBT card, your SNAP benefit card, and you trying to say, you hope to God you got at least $200 still on there. You thought you had $100 last time, but now you're going up and the woman saying, your balance, your available balance is 3 cents. You are broke. Yeah. So anyway, I just showed you some information. I hope y'all understand what I'm saying to you. I'll be talking to you soon. I believe this Sunday. I think this video I'm gonna get to y'all till Saturday. I don't even know yet. But in case I don't know when I'm gonna drop this video, but this Sunday on the 11th of this month, if I drop this on Saturday, if not, disregard what I'm about to say. But on the 11th at 5:30 Central Standard Time, 5/11/2024, 5:30 Central Standard Time, I will be doing a live stream. Okay, just letting you know ahead of time. And whatever you do, stay away from them females that are broke.